it. Just gonna make you look famous.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We start out right now and talk something serious. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, that can you turn the light flashing that back? The back?
What?
Oh.
Hello, Maya TV. Welcome back to another day full of great interviews. I'm here with J Murry.
What's happening there, Jessica?
Yeah, he's a comedian, producer, involved in a lot of different things. So, tell us about yourself.
Well, check this out, Jessica. Hello, Maya TV. How are you out there in TV land? I'm J Murry from San Francisco, California, living here in Los Angeles, California. Producer, comedian. Been in the game over 30 years, in the comedy game, producing shows, being active in it. Currently, we have a comedy production going on in Burbank, California, April 24th. Gerald Beeman Productions. I'm working closely with this young man. We're at Flappers. I'll be hosting a great show, Black Jokes. That's the name of the showcase, but it's just not Black Jokes. It's Jokes. Black Jokes is just the name of it. But yeah, pull up April 24th, Burbank.
Tell us all about this show and what people can expect.
So what I do out here is that you have like the Big Eight, and that's like the Comedy Store, the Improv, Laugh Factory. Then you have multiples of those clubs in different areas. And there's like 2 to 3 million comedians that are out here trying to chase 3 to 4 minutes on hopefully I get on. And then you have the people that the 2 to 3 million that are already on, that they keep recycling. That's the same people that you keep seeing on all the television shows. You go out to the comic class, it's the same one, like there's nobody else. What I do is provide a platform for comedians that you haven't seen before. So I'm in the underground places. I'm seeing all the comedians out here. If you're not in Los Angeles doing comedy, you're regional. This is where you jump off the porch in your area. If you're serious about doing comedy, you have to get in line. And mean getting in line, you need to be out here in Los Angeles, hitting these stages, and then finding your niche. Because comedy, you can be doing like how you're doing a podcast right now. You can be, if you have that bringing that skill set to the table of comedy, you might roll on that line, you know, and start doing podcasts. But need to be in line here in Los Angeles.
So tell us about how you got involved in comedy.
So back about probably 30 years, I'm used in San Francisco. I used to give big parties, and I'm like popular in my city. Know a lot of people, all of the good people, all the people, and they would support. So from that, a friend of mine named Marvelous Lucas, we started doing concerts. We were the first to bring Martin Lawrence to the Bay Area when he was on Def Jam, right before he got his show, Martin Lawrence Show. And we did that. We were bringing rap groups like Cypress Hill to the Bay Area. Acts that never had an opportunity, you would normally not see. Because a lot of cats we were having from East Coast were coming out doing shows. But I basically got into comedy off of a dare. My friend was doing these shows, and I would basically be hosting the show, be producing the show. I have to bring the acts out anyway. My friend was at a comedy club in San Francisco. He was like, dare you won't get on stage. Got on stage, no material. Before my set was over, it was cups, ice, straws, Chico sticks, bones on the stage, and those are just for my friends doing it. You know, so from there I was like, because it kind of was like a dare. I already had it, so I just moved forward with it. So luckily I got in the comedy game when it was in its infancy stage, especially for black comedy. Bay Area used to have this competition called the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. And that's a lot of where the comedians that you see today, they got the opportunity showcase. Jamie Foxx, Mark Curry, Louis Dix, Chris Tucker, R.P. Ricky Harris. These are comedic comedians that opportunity to showcase myself, Cat Williams, Lunell, um, a whole bunch of just different comedians. So that was a platform. And then from there, you had to come to LA to be on the main playing field. This is it. You can't, to get into acting or whatever, this is where you had to be. Most definitely.
So you came down to LA. So what have you been working on here?
So the club I had was in Sherman Oaks, California. I had a night there, and it was called What It Does Wednesdays, and it featured all of the comedians from around the country, but a lot of the comedians that are hot right now that have a lot of social media presence. I've watched their skits like the Slink Johnsons, Katrina Harris, Terrence Delane. He does the Chocolate Sunday, he hosts Chocolate Sundays at the Laugh Factory. A lot of comedians had the opportunity to do my room, and they ventured off and been able to start their own rooms and put other comedians on. That's what it's about, putting others on. And it's a hard opportunity. I want to eventually have my own club because it's kind of hard dealing with the big eight. You don't have a name. I was just talking about the guys who don't have a name and trying to hang out. All that stuff can be overwhelming. So I'm trying to build an opportunity, a place, because I have the name. It's going to be called Murrock's Simplex. And it's going to be a comedy club, but it's going to be a place for artistry, meaning like a supper club with the live music. You can do comedy. It'd be an event center, but you can come out and really have a good time. LA doesn't have any of those kind of places, so trying to make something real live out here for that. Yeah.
So you're really passionate about helping other comedians get better known and seen more.
So currently, right now, I'm working with my good friend. Her name is Shannon Cash. She has a foundation called 824 and 824, and it's a reference for Kobe Bryant. She has a ball that she's had a lot of comedians, a lot of actors, basketball players sign, and it's a commemorative ball for Kobe Bryant's wife and the kids. But what we're doing is we have a show scheduled for October 25th in San Francisco, California. And what it is, it's a special event, and it's a give back for San Francisco's inner city communities like Baby Hunters Point. There's a Boys and Girls Club that my friend Shannon, her uncles, they're very much a part of, and they have a basketball team between the ages of 9 and 13 that they buy uniforms to a traveling team. Need money for that. So we're doing a comedy show, and it's for one of my good friends. His daughter passed. His name is Mario Hodge. He just passed about 5 or 6 months ago. We're doing something for him and for his daughter, and it's going to be a Bay Area comedy show. It's going to be really great. It's going to be at the Autumn Lounge in San Francisco, and October 25th. We'll send you I'll give a link. You guys can get the more information about it. But yeah, that's what we're currently doing right now, is doing that. That's one of the give backs, but she's actually going to be coming on later on in your show. And she'll be able to blow it up. That's my girl. She's really solid. As Cashier, what's up, baby? Hurry!
Yeah, she'll be on my TV later today.
Yeah, that part.
So tell us about every comedian has their own style. So what's your style?
So my style is I'm a social comic. I'm very into current events. I'm a accountability comedian. I'm nothing I'm going to be saying is something recycled. I try to let you lead with something. When it's not about saying recycled material or stealing anybody's material. It's about having your own lane. And it's like you have to have a certain savoir faire to do comedy. Because in this game, they either want to be you, screw you, or what can you bring to the table. If they can't be you, screw you, that means when they can be you, screw, that means you're a commodity, we can make money from you. If what can you bring to the table that we don't have, that we have to pay for? Yes, in the beginning you might get played out of your dividends, but it's what you do with the dividends you do get. Some people get out here and just spend it all with no A plan to the A plan. Gotta have an A plan to the A plan. Give me $250,000 right now. I guarantee, with the business savvy that I have, it'll be $2 million in the next 24 months, most definitely. Legit.
Now, you've also described yourself as an urban concierge.
Yes, urban concierge. Yes, I'm one of those people that if I can't get it, it probably can't be gotten. You know, as far as like, you know, not like no space, no Elon Musk, nothing like that. But something that's like in connections with somebody, having good relations with people that people might can't get to. I'm that person to where I can make that happen, you know. And it's good to have good genes out here and stay solid and have a good name, because there's a lot of people out here in this industry. They're $1 million people. They named they couldn't pump gas at Lucky Jake's gas station because they've just done themselves a disservice to different people. You don't know who's who in this industry. You don't know who's gonna be somebody. You got to be nice and kind to everybody. See, people get it twisted out here. You know, it's good for a season, and then it's not. And then when it's not good, you don't know how to bounce back. You know, you understand, Jessica? Yeah, you get it. You know, my TV. Wait,
Yeah.
hurry.
So, so you must know like a lot of people here. In
I
Hollywood.
am, yes, I know a lot of people. Not only was I doing my comedy thing, but I was heavy in the music. I traveled a lot of big names like Boss Gags, these little older Jessica, the group, the rock band Toto, and you've been a lot of super producers. I had the pleasure of being and knowing Dr. Dre, and having the opportunity to hang out. He's a good guy. Dr. Dre is super cool. Busta Rhymes cool. A lot of, I don't like name dropping, but I've hung out with a lot of cats. A lot of cats know me, they're just solid. We hearing a lot of stuff about a lot of people, but you don't know about it till you get to hang around them. So don't believe everything that you hear. You know, it's sad. It's like that, but no.
So how'd you get to know so many people here?
Well, when I moved back to LA, my fiance at the time, yes, I was going to be married at the time, was heavy into music. So she toured with these groups, with the Boss Gags, Huey Lewis and the News. So I had the opportunity to be around it. But she also did studio work for direct producers like Walter Afanasio. He was responsible for Celine Dion, Mariah Carey. Met Dave Pace, the drummer, and the lead, the Toto band is his, and opening up a Boss Gags in 2004 in San Francisco at the American Town Hall. It was down on Van Ness Street. That was in 2004. He released his album. I opened up for them for Boz Gags and Toto, the rock band. So got a lot of stuff going on.
So you also run a tour company.
Yes, we myself and one of my good friends have all around Hollywood tours in Hollywood. Tell you a story. My friend's good guy in Hollywood. Started his tour company about 10 years ago. Homeless. Tell you about a dream. Started homeless, no direction. Ended up moving to Hollywood. Homeless, living in a friend's car. Came up to Hollywood. Like 4 days being in LA. Boy, when I tell you, in 6 weeks, he learned the comedy. He learned the tour game as far as how it worked. And mind you, at this time, just even being in that situation being a black person, to get a scene on Hollywood Boulevard, he had to go through a whole bunch of stuff, fights with the other tour companies because they had been there longer. It's like, but now it's carte blanche. He went from sleeping in his car to having 12 vans, two 24-seat vans, and I operate on the Hollywood, all around Hollywood tours on Hollywood and Cahuenga. You can come catch me. I have a cast, not a podcast, but like a video I do every morning, J Murry 1, that you can catch it, JMURRY 1, and watch my videos that I do of the touring. It's fun. It's anytime when it comes to Hollywood, Jessica, or my TV crew, come on up and see your boy up there at All Around Hollywood tours. Well, we go all the way around. We go all the celebrity homes. People like to come to Hollywood and see the seedy places. So they were like, oh, do you go to the Menendez brothers' house? We sure do. Yes, we go where Michael Jackson was. We go there. We go to where the tragic Notorious B.I.G. We go everywhere. This is a Hollywood, yes, and it's Hollywood at its best and worst, but it's good.
Yeah. So tell us all, like, what can people expect from your tours?
So basically, on our tours, they're 90 minutes, 2-hour tours, fully narrated. We go to the Hollywood sign where you can take a proper picture. We're going to let you out of one place after we go through Beverly Hills, which is where they made the movie Pretty Woman. and Axel Foley, Beverly Hills Cop. After you go to Rodeo Drive, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all those places. We go to the celebrity homes. I've seen on the tour Beyonce on our tour, Bruno Mars, Katy Perry. I just told you what was her name. I said, oh, Jennifer. What was her name? I tell you, what the one that played Pretty Woman. When I tell you, you remember? I just well, her house. She's there all the time. Julie Andrews, not Julie Andrews.
Julia Roberts.
Roberts.
Yeah.
She's home. Lots of people. It's a cool tour. You come on out. It's reasonable. Bring the family out. It's spring break right now, and it's warm in Los Angeles. So if you're interested in taking an all around Hollywood tour, please come on up to Cahuenga and Hollywood Boulevard. We have 2 locations. We're also located on Hollywood and Argyle, right adjacent from the Pantages Theater for Los Angeles. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So are there any shows coming up around LA that you want us to know about?
Yes. We have a show coming up April 24th at Flappers Burbank. Flappers is a world-renowned club. Jay Leno plays there often, Arsenio Hall. And hey, J Murry will be there April 24th this year. Headlining is Bon DiCarlo from New York City. She's awesome. So be a great show. Starts at 7. Get all the information is on my link on my Instagram, J Murry, JMURRY, number 1. And I'm an aspiring actor and a voiceover. If anyone's interested in me doing any voiceovers for them, very into that. We can call. You can get in contact with Maya TV, and we can put something together.
And do you have a website for your tour company as well?
Yes, it's all around HollywoodTours.com. The number is area code 818-799-8228. Call and make reservations today for that all around Hollywood tour, and I'll make you famous.
And do you have any last words of advice for comedians who are just getting started?
Yes. My advice, keep a job. Keep a job. You have to have money in your pocket. Don't go with the, I'm just going to make it. No. That's not everybody's story, Linda. No. You keep a job. Keep your eyes open. Keep your options open, because comedy's not for everybody. I got into it when we knew how many comedians, especially black comedians, there were. Now, with social media, everybody thinks they're funny. And I'm not knocking hustle, because people are getting money. Cats, in my pedigree, it's taking us longer to learn how this social media goes. This is my first time going, and my first time doing a podcast. And I'm international global with young Jessica. Jessica with Maya TV. It goes here. They give an opportunity for up-and-coming entrepreneurs, up-and-coming artists, up-and-coming everything to be able to get their platform out there, be noticed, and stay focused and in flight. That's all I need to say to people that's trying to get into this business. It's a cold-cut game. They're not playing out here. Sharks, gorillas, and monkeys. You dig? And they're not playing out here. So come with a plan. Stay solid, keep God in your life, or some type of higher power, because you're going to need it. That part, Jessica.
Well, thank you so much.
Hey, Jessica, thank you so much. Most definitely.
And Maya TV, keep an eye out. We're going to have a lot of episodes coming up. And bye. See you later.
Bye, Maya TV.